Good morning, happy Monday. Congrats to everybody that completed the age group qualifiers over the weekend. Those workouts were tough, but I saw some pretty cool things happen. So way to go, way to get after those. On to training for the next thing. I wanted to, for the mindset today, this is a James Clear quote: be the standard and others will raise their standard. So as a leader, we need to perform the best we can and whatever we can, and also when we aren't doing our best, we also need to show people how we can control our emotions through difficult times, right? So kind of be thinking about it this week, right? Because we're all leaders in some capacity. We lead somebody, we lead our children, we lead our friends. You could be grandpa, grandma. So be the standard as we go about this week. All right? Okay. Murph Prep Monday. Let's get in here, get after this one. I just finished it. It was fun. I got some stuff coming up this summer, so I did it with a rucksack, so a little bit different. But I wanted to talk, for nutrition, I wanted to talk hydration since that is our challenge this month. So what's complete hydration? All right, we can just drink a bunch of water and say that we're hydrated, but that's not exactly what happens. And a lot of times when we just drink table salt, regular salt, which is used in most restaurants, it dehydrates us further, okay? So if we are doing that, we should be kind of taking a grain of salt. That was a pun. Anyways, but Himalayan pink sea salt would be better to put in your water. Like if you're gonna drink like a gallon of water, I would put a little bit of that in. What we're actually looking for is sodium, potassium, and magnesium all in your water to make it a complete water source so that your body can accept the water in the right ways, okay? It kind of opens some cells up. So once again, sodium, potassium, and magnesium, and you can look for some waters that have those in there, or you can add some supplementation. I would recommend though, if you are gonna do this, to be drinking enough water, okay? Most of us probably are chronically dehydrated for the most part. So if you're upping your water intake, you could add something. I have, if it's something that we're interested in, I have these little things I put in my water. I found them about a month ago. So they are complete, they taste good, they don't break your fast. But you need to put them in a lot of water, okay? Otherwise they're really salty. But, all right, another thing I wanted to talk about was bloating, okay? Now, if you just eat a bunch of crap all the time and you're overweight, you're gonna be bloated and this isn't gonna really help you, okay? If you're lean or if you're trying to lean out and you feel this like distended stomach all the time or like this facial bloat, then some of the foods are probably doing that you're eating. And some of the bigger culprits are cabbage. So uncooked cabbage is actually very hard for your body to break down. But if you blanch it or cook it, it takes that substance out so you don't have the bloating that you would have otherwise. That goes with broccoli too. So plain broccoli by itself is pretty bad with bloating in the stomach. So if you blanch it or cook it, that gets taken out as well. A lot of vegetables are like that, so I'm not saying all uncooked vegetables are gonna cause bloating, just some will, okay? So if you can blanch your vegetables, I would do that as much as possible. And then, I think that's kind of it with the bloating thing. So if you feel bloated, also, well, dehydration, that's why I wanted to bring that up too. So dehydration is a big cause of facial bloat for the most part. Okay, so if you see something that's super bloated in the face, or like you feel like that way, then you're super dehydrated and you need to fix that right away, okay? Dehydration does some other things that we don't want to have to deal with, okay? So as it gets hotter, we need to be drinking more water, but when we're drinking more water, let's add in that sodium, potassium, and magnesium, okay? All right, let's have a really good week. Remember, you're the standard, be the standard, raise the standard, all right? And we will see you guys later.